Welcome to the PeachTree accounting video lesson. This video lesson takes you through the accounting program setup, the video lesson. We shall start the PeachTree accounting program. Then we see how to create a new company. We shall see also how to open up an existing company. In the new company, we shall see how to go through the setup guide. Okay, then we see what your company does, whether you are a manufacturer or you are just a retailer. Okay, then how to create your jobs, then your employees. Okay, then how to set up your account chart. Now let's see in brief on the screen what we shall be doing in this video lesson. Very good. This is PeachTree accounting video lesson. In this lesson, we shall start the PeachTree accounting program. Then we see how to open an existing company. Then we see also how to create a new company. Then we see how to set up your account chart, that is the setup guide. We'll follow you through will take you through the setup guide. Then the company account chart or the general ledger accounting. Then we see the transaction. Okay, then we see one or two other things. Now there are a whole lot of lessons to be learned in this video training, so I will advise you to pay close attention so you can get the best out of this video lesson. So get ready as we start right now. Good. From the bottom of your screen, on the task bar, click Start. Click Start, point your mouse to All Programs. A submenu appears. Move into the submenu and then go through until you find PeachTree Quantum Program. Now a submenu appears. You move into the submenu also, then you move down to PeachTree Quantum. Then you see the year beside it. We are making use of the 2007 version. Okay, so you find PeachTree Quantum 2007 and click. And you wait for the screen to appear. Very good. So this is the screen, the initial screen of the PeachTree accounting program. Now you are given two options: open an existing company or create a new company. Okay, we want to start from the very scratch, so we are going to create a new company and then we go through the various steps. So we click on create a new company. After creating a new company, we shall come back, then we open an existing company, that is the company that we have created. We open it, which is an existing company. So for now, we are going to create a new company. So I click, point the mouse to create a new company and click. Very good. Now, this menu is going to take you through how to create a new company. That is, this is an accounting software. You need a company, your name, the name of your company, and then all the necessary information about your company. Now, it says that this wizard will walk you through creating a new company. You'll be asked about your company name and address, your business type, accounting method, accounting period, and in the fiscal year. Okay, now you know the name of your company and the address. Then the type of business you do. Are you a manufacturer or you are a retailer? Okay, then your accounting method. Now, is it by cash or by accrual? Then your accounting period. You have 12 months of accounting periods, that is 12 months of the year. Then the fiscal year, that is, does your fiscal year start in January and ends December, or it starts in July then ends in June of the following year? We shall see it all very shortly. So we click next. Very good. So here we are given the option of entering in our company information. Okay, so we start. The name of our company is XYZ Nigeria Limited. Okay. Now here we have a okay, you press tab from the keyboard to jump to the next option. Now we have the name of our address, the address. Our address is number 2 Paradise Estate. Number 2 Paradise Estate. Then we have only one address. We don't have 2 addresses. So we go to the next field. Now, city, Lagos. Then, now, okay, see this option here for those in the United States and Canada. But for now, we skip these ones. Then we go to country, Nigeria. Then tab, our telephone number. Okay, if we have a fax line, we put it inside. Okay, then now business type. What type of business are you doing? See, we have various types. Are you a partnership business or sole proprietorship, limited liability company, or corporate or S corporation? Okay, you choose the one you want. We choose corporation. Okay, although we can decide to choose limited liability company. Okay, let's select this one, limited liability company. Very good. Okay, now the next field is not applicable to us, but let me explain to you. It's now, if you pay tax to the federal government, then you must have a number, an ID, so that if you are going to pay your tax to the federal government, you use your ID now to recognize your company. Okay, the same thing applies to the state. Okay, then here, unemployment ID, that is, in your company you pay unemployment fees or salary to your workers. Okay, so like I said this one does not apply to us. Now in the States or in Canada, during the winter period when snow is falling, they don't go to work. Then in that case, the company will be paying salaries to their workers. They call them such salaries unemployment pay. Okay, so these ones do not apply to us here. Now then, your website, you put your website, then of course your email address. Very good. So we go to the next option. Okay, here select a method to create your company. Now use a simple business type that closely matches your company. We are going to choose this one. Okay, here another option says that copy settings from an existing PeachTree accounting company, or convert a company from another accounting program, or build your own chart of accounts. Okay, then consolidate existing PeachTree accounting companies. Now we choose the first one. We want to go at a very low pace, and then the basic accounting procedure, so that everybody can follow it closely. So we go next. Very good. Select a business type. Okay, what type of business are you doing in this matter? Are you a distributor, or you are a construction company like Julius Berger, or you are a distributor like Coca-Cola? You a sole distributor, you go to distribute, or you are a manufacturer, okay, or non-profit company. This is construction company, distributor, manufacturing company, non-profit company, retail company, service company. Okay, there are so many of them. Okay, now here we are computer computer and computer software retailers. Okay, so we choose this one. Very good. Now this is the chart of accounts. You know, the chart of account, that is in your general ledger, every account has a code number. Okay, take for instance petty cash. This is the code number in your general ledger for petty cash to be, you know, taken out from your account, from your cash till. Okay, then cash on hand, regular checking account, payroll checking account, savings account, account receivable, okay, and many more. They are all here. They all have their account code. Okay, so anytime you are looking for any code number, then you pick a particular code. It will bring you that particular account. Okay, now we go to next. Now here it says the accounting method defines when you record income and expenses on your book. That is, choose an accounting method. Okay, we have accrual. That is, if you go to transact business, okay, do you record, you know, the money when business has been transacted, or you record it only when the cash is brought in? Take for a look at it. Is it income is recorded when sales occurs, regardless of when you actually receive the money or not. Okay, expenses are recorded when you receive goods or services, even though you may not pay the bills for them until a later date. That is accrual. Now look at cash. Cash says that income is recorded when you receive the money. Okay, that is, you don't wait, or you don't record your transaction, or you don't record the business when you don't have the money in your hand. Okay, so that is called cash. You receive the cash only in your hand. You receive the cash in your hand only when you record the business. Okay, so we have two types: accrual or cash. We select the most common one, which is this one, accrual. Okay, that is when you go to supply goods. Now they write the check and give you. Now the check takes about 2 or 3 working days for it to clear. Now once you receive the check, you come to record it that, okay, you have effected a business, or you have transacted a business. It is recorded. You don't wait until the check is cleared, until the money is now, you know, in your account before you record it. No. So we choose accrual. Then we go next. Okay. Choose a posting method. Now there are two types of posting methods. Now, when business is transacted, do you post it immediately, or you have to wait until several of them are transacted? Then you now post all of them together in a batch. Okay. Now, posting is the process of recording a transaction in your company's book or ledger. Okay. Now, real time. Each transaction is posted as it is entered and saved. That's real time. Now let's see batch. Transactions are saved, then posted as a group in a second step. This gives you a chance to review for accuracy before posting them. That's called batch processing. Okay, so the one you want, you choose, but for now let's choose real time. Good. Now choose an accounting period structure. Now, accounting periods are unit of time that divide your fiscal year for reporting purposes. Now, the first option is 12 monthly accounting period per year. That is the 12 months of the year. Then we have another one, which is accounting periods that do not match the calendar months. Okay, but for now we choose the 12 months. Okay, so the first option. Then we go next. Good. Choose the first period of your fiscal year. Now, did you start your business, or do you want to start your business from the first month of the year, that's January, or you are starting it at another month of the year? Now, if it is the first month of the year, then we are okay with this one. If it's another month, then you have to click on this arrowhead. Then you now choose the month you want to start your business. Now, look at a fiscal year is your accounting year, defined by when you open and close the books. Most companies start their fiscal year in January. Companies with a more seasonal business may choose to start their year in another month. Okay, so it depends on your choice. But for now, we choose the first month of the year, January. Next. You are ready to create your account, your company now. You see, we have entered all the options that are required. Okay, so the next step, when we click finish, it will now compute or compile by creating all the necessary files and then the account structure for us. So finish. Okay, we wait to see the process. It's now creating the data files. It takes some few seconds for it to be done. You see, it's creating all the options for us. Very good. Now, it has created a company for us. Then we have to go through the setup guide. Now, in every company, there are customers. Okay? Customers that come to supply goods to you, or customers from whom you buy goods from or you sell goods to. Okay, then we have job. There are so many jobs. There are jobs that you do in your company to get money, or jobs that somebody do for you, then you pay him. Okay, we have different types of jobs. Then we have vendors. Vendors are people that you go to buy things from. Then we have inventory. Inventory is any goods or services that you render to make business, that you call an account. Okay, then we have employees. Employees in your company that do business for you, and you pay them at the end of the month. Then of course your chart of accounts. Then of course you have security. Then what to do after the setup. Now we want to go through the setup now, one after the other. So the company has been created, but then if all these ones are not carried out, we cannot run the company. We can't do any transactions. Okay, so we start by clicking on the first options. Customers. Who are your customers? So we go. Now, a customer is an individual or an organization that purchases products or services from your company. Okay, you are in the market, you are selling, somebody comes to buy goods from you. Okay, that person is your customer. It could be an individual, or it could be a corporate organization that comes to buy from you. That person is your customer. Now, in this session, you can enter as many of your customers as you want. Okay, you can also enter them later if you choose not to enter it right now. Okay, so now let's see. What would you like? Would you like to enter customers now? Yes, we want to say yes. So we go next. Okay, this screen, when we click on add new customers, it will give out the options of adding customers. Okay, so we click on add new customer. Very good. Remember, we are computer company, so let's assume that individuals or corporate organizations come to buy from us. Okay, so we just put in some companies here. Tolu Associates. Okay, that's the name of a customer, but then an ID that you have given to your TA. You can call it TA. Let's say 01. That's a customer's ID. They press tab. Okay, then the name of that customer, Tolu Associates. Okay, that's the name of the customer. You press tab. Okay, you know the name is Tolu Associates. Okay, let's say it's a law firm, or well, it's an associate company. It's not an individual. Okay, now when you go to that company to go and do business, or when you call that company, who do you speak to? Who is your contact person in that business, that company? So you put the contact person's name there. Okay, the person we go to meet all the time is called Benny's. Okay, from there we press tab. Now, so we build to the address of Benny's. Okay, that it will make contact Benny's, but then this is the address of that company. Number 39 Igboshiri Igbosere Street, Lagos. Nigeria. Okay, tab. Sales tax. Now we leave tax as it is for now. We'll come back to it later on. So we press tab. Now customer type,